Hi guys. Here we are, week six. Super exciting. And I'm going to start out by telling you guys how we got to announce to our families that we're expecting. So we didn't have Christmas plans just because our IVF cycle fell so close to Christmas, and we just didn't want to make plans to go out of town or do anything. We wanted to keep things pretty low-key. So when we found out that we were pregnant, we made last-minute plans to surprise Steve's family. They live about 3 hours away. So on Christmas Eve, we drove up to surprise them, and it was super fun. We actually didn't let them know that we knew at that point in time. We still had them thinking that we weren't going to find out for another week. So, but everybody was just super excited when we showed up at the door. They had no clue that we were coming at all, so it was really fun. So we had a great time that night, and I had no problem keeping the secret. Cool as a cucumber. Steve, on the other hand, he had a tough time. I think he just wanted to shout it out to the rooftops. But I kept giving him the stink eye, like, don't you think about it, buddy. You gotta keep it a secret till Christmas morning. So I was working hard on getting little gifts together in order to announce it on Christmas morning by giving them little creative gifts. So what we did was we went out and bought a children's book for everybody in the family that was there on Christmas, and we wrapped up the children's book, and we put a poem on the inside cover for each person. So it was individualized poem, whether it was to auntie or uncle or cousin, grandma, grandpa, etc. And with the poem, we also put a picture of of us holding a positive pregnancy test. So Christmas morning rolls around, and we just got to watch everybody open their presents, especially the kids. We had a blast, and we were starting to get anxious, and so they were just about done, and a few of the guys went into the kitchen to start cooking breakfast. So Steve quickly said, hey, real quick, come back in the living room. Our trip was totally last minute, and so we didn't have time to get you guys a bunch of gifts, but we did get a little something for everybody. And so we went and grabbed the wrap books, and we passed them out to everybody in the family, including the little ones, even Eliza, who's still in the womb. So we passed out all the books, and I had my video camera rolling because I knew I needed to get some footage of the surprise. So it was so funny. We passed out the books, and I've got my camera recording, and of course I'm not holding it still, and I'm super anxious and excited. And they've got their books, and they start unwrapping them, and Steve's mom just freaks out, like, everybody stop what you're doing, I need my glasses, where are my glasses? And I was so caught off guard because I thought, oh crap, where are her glasses? Like, I didn't expect this to happen. Like, just open your book. And so I just started crying because I think just the excitement just got the better of me, and I just started crying, and Steve's dad's looking at me like, why is she crying? And I think there was just confusion over the house, and Steve's mom's telling everybody, freeze, stop what you're doing, give me my glasses. Because I think she was trying to see the picture that we put in the book. It was so funny. And then she looked at me, and I think she just knew at that point, whether she caught a glimpse of the pregnancy test or by the fact that I was bawling. And Steve's over there with a huge grin from ear to ear. Anyway, and then she jumped up, and Steve's sister jumped up, and we all started hugging, and it was just a really cool moment. And the video is super shaky, but you get the gist of it. It's funny, so maybe I'll get to upload part of that. I'm sure they won't want me to, but anyway, so that's how we told the family. It was so exciting. For the family that was out of town or not close to where we live, we made our Christmas video, so that's uploaded on my channel here that you can watch that. So that was the way that we were able to announce it Christmas morning to our out-of-town friends and family. So it was really special. It was fun. Anyway, so here we are, week 6. Symptoms this week, I'm still extremely exhausted, super tired, sleeping a lot, especially taking naps in the car and pretty much wherever I get the chance. I just sleep a lot. So another one is that I get hot super easily. I used to be the one in the house that would always want the heat turned up, extra blankets, and that's not the case anymore. I get hot easily. It's almost like a hot flash occasionally where I just feel really warm, needing to, you know, take off sweatshirts and whatnot, and then I'll be okay. But it's weird. It's just different. Let's see. So I've heard that morning sickness usually comes around week 5 or week 6. So I'm hoping that I don't get it, of course. I think I've been praying that I won't have morning sickness for years, because I'm like, well, I've waited to have a baby for so many years, so maybe I'll be lucky enough not to have morning sickness. So, but the other day we went and got Thai food, which is one of my favorites, and we left the Thai place. We went to go walk around at the mall, say hi to Thor, and we were out of town, and we were walking around the mall, and I just felt like crap. So I don't know if that, I just felt mildly nauseous, super annoyed with everybody at the mall. It was just kind of a rough night. So I'm hoping that that's not the first sign of morning sickness. So that was just at 5 weeks and 4 days. And then a couple days later, we were just out of town and we were staying in a hotel, and I didn't sleep well at all, and I woke up that morning and pretty much the whole day felt awful, on and off. A little bit of nausea, headaches, just kind of all over crappy. So I think I'm in denial. I'm really hoping that that's not the beginning of morning sickness. So it might be. We'll see. I don't know. So cravings. I have had cravings this last week, and they're kind of interesting. First craving, yum. Kalamata olives. Can't get enough of them. Love them. Love them. Pretty much anything Greek. I love hummus, but I have been wanting these like crazy and just eating them straight out of the jar. The more the merrier. And my other craving, which I don't normally drink milk. I'm more of an almond milk kind of girl. But here it is. Organic whole milk. The creamier the better. So I've been drinking a lot of milk. Milk, cereal. Anyway, so those are pretty much my cravings. I still haven't had any food aversions that I can really think of. You know, I can definitely smell things pretty strong, but it doesn't bother me when people are cooking, or if I go into a restaurant or whatever. The smells don't really bother me. So anyway, that's week 6. Hope you guys have a good day. Bottoms up.